Hey, what's up, guys? It's Divided, We Fall. And, all this shit, so this is right after the election. I guess today's Thursday the 7th. The fucking Trump got reelected 2 days ago, okay? So, what I want to say is not that I'm a Trumper or a whatever or anything. I'm actually, I preferred actually. I would have liked Ramaswamy, Vivek. He was pretty cool. But Trump did good in his 4 years, and these fucking criminals we've had in the past 3 years are just pushing literally, and you can laugh, you can say whatever they want, but it's fucking satanic agendas. And I don't know if Trump is part of the play. He probably is. I don't know. The point is, I am coming on here and I'm making this video because I want to say, look, I'm not one of those people. I don't want to get on here, ha, and you guys lost and we won and, you blah, blah, blah. You're going to get it and, you fuck, none of that shit. No, but let me tell you, then I keep going though. However, for the past 4 years, man, that these fucking idiot Biden and what's-her-face has been in office, it's been a sham. They've had people in jail, in prison, since January 6th, 2000. So they've had people, fucking grandmas and shit, in prison, man. And no, that don't fly in my book because nothing even happened. The whole January 6th thing, watch all the hours and hours of footage. There is nothing but cops waving them in and then them walking through the fucking velvet ropes. They fucking shot, like I said, and Trump is not necessarily my candidate. But they fucking tried to assassinate him twice. And then sit there and say it's fake? When two fucking people are laying there, one of them's dead, the other one's shot and fucking dying? Like, are you kidding me? This isn't, dare I say, this isn't, school shooting that didn't quite pass the sniff test or anything. I mean, this was on live TV. People died, period. You could call it a false flag, whatever. But here's my promise, and here's my point, is that when they were in office for these 3.5 years, and I'm a fucking born and raised in America. I'm a fucking American, and I don't give a fuck if Mr. Rogers is the president. You don't fucking shoot at him. And then it's just like, that's okay. It's all right. And then they do it again and again, and it's like, you people, and they're bitching about, he said the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe that opened at the Republican convention, he said that Puerto Rico was a giant floating pile of trash, garbage. It's like, you tried to fucking shoot our president, and this is what you're coming at us with? Hell no. You put fucking people in, and it's not just one guy. These idiots think that one person, the president, can just do anything. No, they can't really do shit. Their hands are really tied. This took a lot of concerted effort on the side of the Democrats as they were in office through all kinds of shit, blackmail, whatever. And so my point is that they made it very, very uncomfortable for us. Even today, yesterday, or Tuesday, I went to the casino and I had to go to the methadone clinic right before. And I went in and the two ladies that were sitting there, I'm all, hey, what's up? Oh, it's voting day? I was hoping you guys would be open, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, who are you voting for, Trump? They fucking looked at me like I was just a fucking Nazi. And they said that too, that he was Hitler. They smeared him. They fucking turned races against each other. They fucking just lied. It was, the propaganda was so thick, it was worse than fucking Joseph Goebbels or whatever, and Adolf Himmler, or Himmlich or whatever, that was Adolf Hitler's second guys in command. Goebbels, yeah, he was the propaganda minister. You don't think this is what we've seen? Is propaganda this whole time? And it's like, don't keep thinking, these people from January 6th that didn't do anything, no one got hurt there. Yeah, someone got killed and they got shot by the Capitol Police. So I don't know what to say. They've got people in prison. I'm sure they'll be pardoned as soon as fucking Trump takes office, but they've been in there for 4 years, man. Fucking, what's his name? Is the leader of the Proud Boys or whatever, which is he's Hispanic, so it's not a white supremacist group or anything like that. But he got 22 years in prison. And this whole fucking, they just straight lied. Like, I watched it happen. I watched President Trump say, okay, look, everyone, they got us, whatever. They fucking, he was new to the game. He surrounded himself with some bad motherfuckers, bad actors like Mike Pence, who didn't fucking sign him in. And so his crime, supposedly, Donald Trump, was that he questioned the integrity of the election. Isn't that our right to do that? Especially the guy who's running against him? When all this fucking weird shit popping off? And blocking all the windows out. And then, the past 3 and 4 years, like the reason I was even saying that about those ladies at the clinic, it's like, why this whole time I've made to feel scared or, intimidated to fucking say, that I support this person or that person. And it's like, or point out that, look, this bitch or this guy on the Democratic side, they have no clue what they're doing. How does Maxine Waters have how is she a billionaire when she's been worked for politics her whole entire life, and she only gets paid her pay is like $200,000 a year, and yet she's fucking a billionaire? Put 2 and 2 together, you guys. Like, these motherfuckers, I mean, who knows? And it's like, I kept wondering, like, when Kamala Harris, I don't know what happened to the other president, that the old guy that was senile and shit. They probably just killed him. But this stuff, like the floods happening and all this stuff, and them not doing anything about it. We'll give you $700 each. Okay, and then, but you can only, that was a loan too, by the way. They had to pay it back if they even got it. Then while the North Carolina and the Florida and all the Milton and the Helena hurricanes were happening and killing people, and people needed, still to this day, they're all fucked up. They need as help, and instead we send hundreds of thousands of thousands, 400 and some billion dollars to the Ukraine, who is a fucking Axis power to China. I mean, it's, well, to China, but to Russia. It was for them to fight Russia. So we're supporting a proxy war where Russia is the one fighting the people we're backing, the Ukraine. How smart is that? We're all fucking got our shit all fucked up right now. And we're pissing off the people on the planet that have nuclear capability to reach us, fucking no problem. What, like, does anyone see something wrong with that? Just because Trump got elected, and look, they've done so much damage, okay? That what they've done with our infrastructure, and I'm sure in any city you've noticed them making everything electric. Taking away your gas-powered fucking stoves. Taking away your gas-powered water heaters. Taking away everything that runs on gas power, natural gas, or whatever. Anything but electricity. And that's what they want, because then they can just turn a switch on or off. And it doesn't matter if Trump's in office or not. Oh, where was all these indictments? And, like, if you go back and watch some of my videos about, like, Tucker Carlson saying, look, they've tried everything again. This was, like, 6 months prior to him being almost assassinated the first time. Or just killed a couple of people in front of him. He, Tucker Carlson said, look, they slander you, and if that doesn't work, they fucking, attack your policy, whatever. Attack your truth, like saying Russia. All that, whatever. And then the next thing, anyway, it got up to the point is, okay, well, the next step would be assassination. Right? And I believe that World War III could still happen, but they're still in office for a few more months. So, anyway, the whole time, this whole last part where Kamala Harris is going, as soon as we win this election, we're going to do this, that, and the other. And it's like, bitch, you are basically the acting president. You're the vice president. Do it now. Why can't you do it now? Why do you have to wait till after this election? I don't get it. But, I mean, I get it. But it's just ridiculous that people don't fucking get it. Like, are they just stupid? I know I'm not talking about just Democrats or just anybody. I'm just talking about the average American. It's like, do people not understand? People don't even know what the fuck the 3 branches of our government is. People don't know the most simplest tenets of our fucking Constitution is. People can't name you what the Fourth Amendment is. You know? It's sad. They can't even name exactly what the First Amendment is. It's so sad. They can't even name how many states there are. And it's like, and they've done this. They've fucked up. They had just enough time to really scramble up our fucking children's brains and shit. And not just with this LGBTQ bullshit, with TikTok and with all that too, but with the way that they teach mathematics now. Check it out. Anyone that has kids knows what the fuck I'm talking about. You're like, what? No, you don't. And it's like, it's more like, okay, 1 + 1 is 2, but how do you feel about that? You know, like, it has nothing, it's mathematics, hello. But we're so far behind, like, I don't know what these kids... Alright, you know, I don't know what else to say. I have a really... I woke up yesterday, I had a... You know, I don't know that Trump is or is not a compromised, controlled opposition. I don't know. I'm not going to say that I do. All I know, here's one thing though that is in Trump's favor is, I believe that he ran in the Republican, as a Republican, is simply because if he would have ran as an independent or anything else, there's nothing, he wouldn't have won, even though, you know, he wouldn't have. So he had to run as a Republican, although the fucking left hand, the Democratic camp has moved so far left. They're out. I mean, and I'm a libertarian. They're way beyond anything I fucking could even imagine, right? So Trump's moved into about what, like what a very liberal president would do, you know? But he also has to keep his you know, GOP, Republican voters happy, so he does, and you should be, the thing is there was no war, okay? People are so caught up in personalities and what they think or look like or say or da. No, it's not what they say, it's what they do and what they get done, right? And as much as I am happy to see that Trump won, I'm sad to see, really, and you guys haven't even seen shit. It's like I thought I would have a second to just sigh and relax for a minute. It's not happening, man. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to say, you guys. It's like people that are Democrats that I was trying to talk into voting for Trump and I'm saying, look, it doesn't matter what the fuck anything about the dude, but does his policies work? Does he even have a policy? Like Kamala Harris didn't even have a fucking, like, a plan, you know? I'm like, just listen to what the dude's saying. Like I said, RFK Jr., you know, I would love for him to be president. Vivek Ramaswamy, I would have loved to have him president. But the closest we can get is Trump. And I think Trump did well for our economy. He understands business. I think also he said, I don't want to end the wars. I want to end people dying. Which simply means I want to keep war, but I want to do it through fucking tariffs and shit, right? Like, you know how he does. You don't want to sell. You think you're gonna make things in Mexico and sell them to us then cheaper than our auto people? Well, then I'm gonna tax 100% onto every fucking car you try and sell here. And then they, oh wait, because they're not. And then him saying, look, I don't like Xi Jinping, and I don't necessarily like Putin, but I respect them. I mean, would you rather our leaders be friends with people with intercontinental ballistic missiles that can reach our country? Would you rather us be friends with them and be able to barter with them, or have them as an enemy where they would just fucking nuke the fuck out of us? And even me being as hardcore left as I am, I don't believe there's anything as nuclear weapons. Like, I just think it's something made up. I just do. Because what it does is it just keeps the mutually assured destruction, which if we lit them off, set them off over against Russia, then they would set them off, and then everyone would set them off. It would just be stupid. So why spend billions and billions of dollars building these missiles? Yeah, they may have a couple, you know, and say that there's a fucking plutonium or uranium tip on it and inside it, but they don't know. I mean, people don't know. The high-ups know. Like Xi Jinping and fucking... I don't even talk about Rocket Man in North Korea, but China and them, they know that fucking no one's gonna be launching it. I mean, why? And I also, people that I know and I'm close to, they're all, I just don't think Trump should have he's too much of a fly by the seat of his pants, knee-jerk reactionary where he'll just hit the button and let him fly, the nuclear. I'm like, are you kidding me? It takes like 5 generals in this Congress and other people that all have keys that they put them in at the same time, put in a code, and they all have to turn it at the same time. It's not just some guy with a button that says nuclear bomb. Come on, man. Like, people really believe that. And I don't know what to say, you know, because they're people close to me. And so all I can do is try and say, well, look, you know, why would they do that if then Russia and China would just shoot them back at us and everyone would die? Why would they do it? Oh, that's just it. He's crazy. He'll just do it because he's mad because he don't have a Diet Coke. Shut the fuck up. Like last time, he won't leave. If he gets president, he's not gonna leave office ever. Well, he did last time. Why would he do anything different again? I mean, other than, and so, you know, I don't know. It's already 25 minutes. I hope you guys watch this. I really do, because I could go on forever, but you know what? I was made to feel like a racist, even though I'm fucking half Native American. I was made to feel bad for all the, not even bad, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I was threatened to not be able to have weapons to defend myself and family. I was mocked and shit for not wanting the vaccination and being a fucking pureblood, which I am, and not taking any sort of vaccination. And I was mocked and I was locked out of places and I couldn't go to places because of that. And it wasn't comfortable. And these people are criminals, and I don't think we should make it comfortable for them in any way. I hope they were all at fucking these Diddy parties anyway. I'll fucking put that in right now. That's why you're not seeing lists coming out. It's because people know they're fucking on those lists. That's how it works. Hello? You do. That's why he had secret cameras everywhere, because then anyone that said, oh, we're going to do this to you, he'd go, really? Watch this first. Come on, please. Are people that stupid, like, that they don't believe that? Anyway, I could go on, like I said, I could go on forever, but you motherfuckers, anyone that even wore a mask or anything, you're gonna fucking feel. Anyone that treated anyone like a second-class citizen for that mask shit, or anyone that fucking pushed that fucking pedo weird fucking shit on our kids, anyone who did all that, we're coming for you. Okay, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's not just like, oh, Trump won, everything's gonna be fine. I mean, we're still gonna be on the brink of World War III, you know, all this shit. I don't know, it's all play, whatever. I'm not gonna feel ashamed. I'm not gonna fucking bend the knee. It's not gonna be fucking, my friends' business is going down, and the neighborhood businesses closing up, and them rioting and taking everything and making them lock everything up at the... No, they're gonna pay, and they're gonna fucking pay what's fair. And other than that, you know, I'm a God-fearing Christian man. If they want to fucking apologize and pay back what they've done, they can. And I'll forgive them. I'm sure God will too. But if they pay their I've had to pay my due diligence for, to the society when I fucked up, okay? I had to go to jail. So no one should be above the fucking law, period. And these people think they are. And that's why they were so scared, is because they wanted to put Trump into jail. I don't know why they're so scared of this dude. I'm gonna do that's a whole different story. And I think it's Baron Trump is a time traveler. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. And if you want to read, there's 3 books on it that were written in late 1800s by Ingersoll, and also Trump's uncle was at MIT. He was the physicist professor working on time travel. And the 3 books are called The Marvelous Voyage of Baron Trump, and then you know how they used to call them like 2 titles to books, called 1900 or The Last President, and then the other one is something like that, Baron Trump's Underground Journey, which he finds. And I think that is also a possibility. I mean, I don't throw anything out at all. So we'll see what happens. But there's people that are scared. They're like, Trump's gonna come get us. It's just people aren't going to be afraid of you because they don't have the weaponization of the Department of Justice and the CDC and the fucking DOJ and the FBI and the CIA and all those people that they weaponize, that they're not supposed to go against their own citizens. They need to hang for treason. It's on the fucking books. I had to do time for the shit that I did wrong, which didn't even hurt anyone, like, you know? So they definitely have to. And they will. If the system works, if it works, and as long as Trump is fucking the real deal, and the only reason I think that it could even be possible that he's the real deal is because of, well, those books for one, but two, think about this. I'll end it with this. Why would an 80-year-old man, okay, Trump, who has billions and billions and billions of dollars and all these huge fucking hotels and all this real estate and a fucking fine-ass wife that can speak 5 languages and fucking 2 really smart kick-ass sons and a daughter, why? And he's a billionaire, and he owns casinos and shit. He could just kick it. He could buy his own island and just fucking kick it, man. So instead, he becomes president and donates his fucking presidential paycheck back into the system every time. He doesn't even want it. Why? Answer me why he would do that. Why would anyone do that? And then you'll maybe have some hope, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But that brings me hope. Like, why, he's not getting rich off politics. All these other motherfuckers are. It only pays $500,000 a year to be president. Fuck, man. The Bidens were ripping off everybody. I don't want to go back into that. I just want to ask you, and I want you to think about that. Let it percolate up there in your old noggin. Why would he do it if there was no other reason? Like, if he quid pro quo, which means that you're doing something for money, he's not doing anything for money or anything. He's putting himself in the fucking way of a bullet. He's putting himself in the way of our freedom. Why? When he could be doing something totally else that's not stressful. He could be retiring and chilling. He's got billions of dollars. It's just makes no sense for him. And the way that they went after him so hard and still are, why are they so scared of him? It gives me some hope. And anyway, it's still gonna be some fighting, informational warfare, whatever they try and do. I mean, they may try and do some weird shit. We'll see. But I'm not afraid, I'll tell you that much. And you guys better not be either, because we are all we got. You see the angel light on me? Just kidding. I love you guys, man. God bless you.